Hey guys, Matt Piper here. Smoking some RO Series Firestorm in my Canadian Armored. It's my first straight pipe, and I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying it. I don't know why I was a little nervous of straight pipes. I always felt like it was gonna make it really easy for, I don't know, stuff to get sucked up in. I don't know. Beginners, ignorance. I don't know. I'm really liking this Firestorm. Funny story is I bought it a while back, maybe like fall last year, and I bought it because somebody had recommended getting the RO Series Acadian Vapor, and I bought that and I enjoyed it. So then I decided I was going to buy the Firestorm as well. And I smoked it and I started reading it, and I was like, oh, it's got dark fire in it, and it was kind of like, it's not that good. Like, I didn't really enjoy it. So I just jarred it up and stuck it away, and it's been jarred up ever since. Well, my go-to tobacco back a little while ago was my Sutliff 1849. And Sutliff 1849 is a nice vapor blend, very light vapor blend. And so I ran out of it, and I decided I was going to buy some more. But in the meantime, I've been getting into dark fired again. So then when I went to smoke it, I just did not enjoy it. I felt like it was missing some dark fireness to it. So, not even thinking about it, I was looking in my my tobacco cabinet, and I was like, oh crap, I got some of this RO Series Firestorm, and this has dark fire in it, and it's considered a vapor with some dark fire in it. So I smoked it again the other night, and I was like, holy crap, this is good. Not strong. It's a ribbon cut. It's just a very enjoyable smoke. But if you guys are looking for a vapor with some dark fireness to it, that's the route to go. Really enjoyable. Anyway, don't really have much to talk about. I feel like I don't want to just keep talking about pipe tobacco and pipes, you know? So I'm going to do a little rant today. And I'm talking to a guy at work. He says, he started laughing, and he says, like, I don't know why it bugs you, because it doesn't bug me at all. So, Netflix came out with a new show. It's a Netflix show, and it's called Troy. I think it's called The Fall of the Fall of a City. Now, we all know Troy, Trojan Horse, stuff like that. We've all seen, or I'm pretty sure we've all seen Troy with Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom and Eric Bana. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I mean, it is an amazing movie. So, but little about me is I love history. I love mythology. I love Greek mythology. I love Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology. You know, I don't know. I like the stories that go along with some of the stuff that people believed. Just like, why does this happen? You know, why does the fall happen? How come crops die out in the fall and not start growing again until spring? And then they come up with a story about Persephone and Hades, you know, and how Persephone's mother was the fertility goddess, and she mourned those months when Persephone had to be in hell with Hades. You know, it was just fascinating stories. So I saw this show, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. And right off the bat, it pissed me off. I understand the culture we're in. I am not racist in any way, shape, or form. But if you're looking at a cultural and historical area pantheon they made Zeus black, Hera white, some other god, I think Athena was like Middle Eastern looking. And it's kind of like, why? Why did that happen? Why did you have to do that? And that didn't bug me too much because they're gods, you know? It's like, alright, they're made up anyway. Whatever. So, but like that was kind of like, people back then in that area would not have had multi-ethnical deities. So it's kind of, it's a little annoying to watch. You know, you go ahead and you watch Clash of the Titans and you'll see the pantheon. It's pretty much predominantly all white because that's what the culture was. And as the movie went on, they're talking about Achilles. And it's like, ah, cool, Achilles is going to be in this. But of course, Achilles walks out and he's just black. And I don't have a problem with black actors or anything like that. I don't understand why, just because of our culture nowadays, do they have to do that? He was obviously Greek. I mean, if anything, give him a Greek background or a Greek skin tone. But obviously he was Greek. And I got chatting with the guy at work, and he's like, oh, I've watched Alexander. I like the play Hamilton. And I said, I don't know what that's about. And he's telling me it's about Alexander Hamilton. You know, and how when he went and saw, you know, Alexander Hamilton was portrayed by a black guy, and George Washington was portrayed by a black guy. And I said, I don't understand why they would do that. Why would they do that? That makes zero sense to me. And I can't help but thinking, would there be an uproar if they made like a Martin Luther King movie or play and Martin Luther King Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. was portrayed by a white guy? Like, I don't know. It's just, things like that bug me. I like accuracy. I said it before, that's one of the reasons why I was not a fan of the Thor movies, because on some aspects they're very, very closely aligned with Norse mythology. And then on other aspects, they're so completely god-awfully off, it's ridiculous and it pisses me off. The Thor movie's ability to make me laugh outweighs my dislike of them not actually using mythology that they have. And I get it, it's a comic book movie, you know, and it's a comic book. But even in the comic books, you know, they kind of hold true to what he is. A god. I don't know. I don't know why it pisses me off. It just does. And I'm not saying there wouldn't be any interracial, you know, group settings within the Trojan time period. I mean, obviously the major power that time was the Persians, who at that time conquered pretty much all the world. So there would have been people traveling, intermingling and stuff like that. But I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way because I know somebody's supposed to look like this, like Thor. Now, I love Idris Elba. I think Idris Elba is a great actor. Like, I'll watch him in anything. He's just a really great actor. I love his accent. You know, he's like Morgan Freeman for me. I could just listen to him read a book. But they cast him as Heimdall in Thor movies, and everybody knows that. I mean, if you haven't seen a Thor movie, then you're living under a rock. That being said, in the definition of Heimdall in Greek mythology, he's described as being the whitest of the white gods there ever was. They take that description and make it a black guy, and it cracks me up. Like I don't know why they have to do that. Like it cracks me up. Like it's funny. Anyway, just my little funny rant thoughts for the ride home. I was cracking myself up today. I was getting myself frustrated today, and it was just like one of those, like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to keep talking about just pipes and tobacco. I was just throwing a video out there. I don't know if anybody will enjoy it. I don't know. You know, if you agree with, yeah, skunk. If you agree with me, let me know. If you enjoyed something like this, let me know. If you think there's other topics I should be talking about, something else you guys want to, like, you know, we can discuss or I can do videos on, let me know, because I absolutely have no idea. But this firestorm and this pipe go amazing together. I love it. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube, watching my absolutely ridiculous thoughts of the day. Catch you guys later.